In the DC universe, iconic contests of skill and strength have long captured audiences. From Superman racing the Flash around the world to Muhammad Ali battling the Man of Steel, the rich tradition of larger-than-life showdowns continues to expand. Enter Black Canary, Best of the Best, a 6-issue miniseries by writer Tom King, artist Ryan Sook, colorist Dave Stewart, and letterer Clayton Cowles. At its heart, the series pits Dinah Lance, aka Black Canary, against Lady Shiva in a fight to determine the greatest martial artist in the DCU, a battle made even more significant by its live broadcast across the fictional multiverse. With the series now reaching its midpoint, fans and critics alike are praising its unique blend of action, emotional stakes, and character-driven storytelling. In a recent interview, creators Tom King and Ryan Sook reflected on their inspirations, creative process, and how they've brought this monumental tale to life. The essence of the showdown. Lady Shiva, a name synonymous with unmatched martial arts prowess, brings a palpable weight to her role as the ultimate opponent. The challenge with Shiva, King remarks, is that all anyone knows about her is she's the best. You have to start there and build her mystique through action. Paired against Shiva's elegance and calculated precision, Black Canary brings a stark contrast. I wanted Dinah to feel grounded, Sook explains. She's stockier, a bit punk rock in her movements, blunt but effective. She has soul, and that soul makes her a contender. The visual dichotomy between Shiva's fluid, almost dancer-like grace and Canary's raw energy brings depth to their clash, elevating it beyond a simple duel to a story of resilience and character. Character, not just combat. Despite being a high-stakes martial arts saga, the series' emotional core lies in its examination of Dinah's indomitable spirit. Fans have already highlighted scenes that showcase her resolve, including a standout moment in issue number 3 where, bruised but defiant, she flips her hair and charges back into the fray. According to King, this embodies the core of what makes Black Canary compelling, her ability to push through adversity, drawing on her inner strength. She doesn't just fight with fists, King elaborates. She fights with everything she is. That's what sets her apart from Shiva. Grace and grit. The visuals. A project of this scale demands artistic excellence, and Ryan Sook's illustrations are a masterclass in action choreography. Drawing inspiration from real-life martial arts and combat sports, Sook aimed to capture both authenticity and spectacle. I watched a lot of UFC and martial arts to bring realism, he says. But the flow had to feel cinematic. I wanted readers to feel every blow. Lady Shiva's fights exude effortless beauty, every move executed with surgical precision. Meanwhile, Black Canary's clashes convey visceral force, reminding readers why Dinah Lance remains a fan favorite. The arena and the commentary. The series uniquely frames the fight as a televised event, with announcers adding a narrative layer. King admits he took cues from legendary commentators like those in Rocky or For Love of the Game, aiming for a tone that cuts to the emotional core. The narrators don't just describe the action, they elevate the stakes, painting each exchange as a defining moment in both fighters' careers. Homage to the classics. The series draws inspiration from classic comics and pop culture fights. King recalls being deeply influenced by works like Marvel 2-in-1 Annual No. 7 and the 1980s Super Boxers graphic novel. These touchstones reminded him that high-concept battles resonate most when they're grounded in personal stakes. I love the line, "I'm too ugly to know when to quit," from The Thing, King shares, referencing a pivotal comic from his youth. That attitude defines great fighters. Dinah has it too, a worthy addition to DC lore. As Black Canary, Best of the Best builds toward its conclusion, the creative team is excited to deliver an unforgettable finale. By blending cinematic action, layered characters, and heartfelt storytelling, the series redefines what a martial arts comic can achieve. Through her bruises and victories, Black Canary proves herself not just as a fighter, but as a symbol of resilience, a trait that, as fans eagerly turn each page, keeps them firmly in her corner.